Welcome back everyone. Today we will start exercise 3.3. Question number 1 is, in which quadrant or on which axis do each of the points minus 2 comma 4, 3 comma minus 1, minus 1 comma 0, 1 comma 2 and minus 3 comma minus 5 lie? Verify your answer by locating them on the Cartesian plane. So let us do this sum. First of all, we will plot these points in the Cartesian plane, then we will tell in which quadrant or on which axis these points lie. You can do in other way also. You can first tell in which quadrant or axis these points lie, or afterward you can verify your answer by plotting them on the Cartesian plane. In any way you can do. So let us plot these points on the graph paper. So for drawing this, for plotting these points on the graph paper, let us take a Cartesian plane and draw horizontal axis x o x dash and vertical axis y o y dash, and mark the points 1 2 3 4 by taking 1 unit is equal to 1 centimeter. The scale should be 1 unit is equal to 1 centimeter on x-axis as well as on y-axis. So as we plot the points on number line, the same way we have to plot it on the horizontal axis as well as on the vertical axis. Now our first point is minus 2 4. Now you can see in this ordered pair, the first number stands for x coordinate and the second number stands for y coordinate. So it means here x is minus 2 and y is 4. Now we'll start counting from 0, origin. This is origin where both the axes meet. We'll start counting from this origin and we have to take x minus 2. As our x is minus 2, we start counting from 0 and come to the negative axis of negative x-axis. So this is x minus 2. Now move upward, move parallel to y-axis till, what is the y coordinate? It is 4. So move till 4. So here it is minus 2 comma 4. So you can draw this line or you can leave this line. This is your wish. Otherwise, this is the point. How to do again? I'll repeat it. Start counting from 0. X should be minus 2. From 0 come to the left side, minus 2 is here, and y should be 4. So move upward parallel to y-axis. So and stop here at 4 because y coordinate is 4. So this is minus 2 4. Now you can see the distance of this point from y-axis is 2 units on the negative parallel along the negative x-axis, and the distance from this point from x-axis is 4 units, which is y coordinate. So this is how we can plot minus 2 comma 4. Next is 3 comma minus 1. Now x should be 3 here. Again start counting from origin and come to the positive x-axis. Here it is 3, x should be positive 3, and y is minus 1. Y is minus 1, so here it is y minus 1. So 3 will come here. So it is 3 minus 1. Next point is minus 1 comma 0. So here you can see x coordinate is minus 1. Here it is x minus 1 and y is 0. So here it is only y 0. On x-axis, y coordinate is always 0. So minus 1 0 lies on x-axis. So next point is 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2 means x should be 1. So start counting from 0, come to 1, and y should be 2. So go parallel to y-axis upward, go upward and stop here. So it is 1 comma 2. And then as last one is minus 3 comma minus 5. Minus 3 comma minus 5 means x should be minus 3 and y should be minus 5. So here x minus 3 and y minus 5 is here. So x minus 3 will go downward parallel to y-axis and it will stop here at minus 5. So this is minus 3 comma minus 5. This is how we can plot these points, and you can name them A, this is B, this is C, this is D, and this is E. So these are the points, the way of plotting these points. Now we have to tell in which quadrant these points lie. So you can see this is first quadrant, This is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and this is fourth quadrant. Now you can see minus 2 comma 4 lies in, here it is minus 2 comma 4, minus 2 comma 4, minus 2 comma 4, you can see it is coming in which quadrant? It is coming in second quadrant, so here it lies in second quadrant. Then 3 comma minus 1, you can see from the graph, we can see 3 comma minus 1 lies in fourth quadrant. Minus 1 comma 0, it does not lie in any quadrant. Minus 1 comma 0 lies on x-axis. Then comes 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2 lies in first quadrant. Here you can see 1 comma 2 is in first quadrant. And the last minus 3 minus 5 lies in third quadrant. So this is drawn also. Look, plotting is also done and verified. It is also verified. So this completes your question number 1. Second question is, plot the points x, y. X means these are the coordinates, minus 2 comma 8, minus 1 comma 7, 0 comma minus 1.25, 1 comma 3, and 3 comma minus 1. You have to plot these points on the plane, Cartesian plane, choosing suitable units of distance on axis. Now how to do it? Let us see. So first is, again, draw in a Cartesian plane, draw horizontal axis xo x dash and yo y dash as vertical axis, and this is the meeting point, intersecting point, origin, and taking one unit as 1 centimeter. Again, take the numbers on these number lines. Then we have first point is, our first point is minus 2 comma, our first point is minus 2 comma 8. So again you can see x coordinate is minus 2, so here it is minus 2, x minus 2 on the negative, on the left side of this origin, negative x-axis, here it is minus 2, and y coordinate is 8, so this minus 2 will move upward and parallel to y-axis, and it will stop here in front of opposite to 8, so here it is minus 2 8 and name it A. Then is minus 1 7. Second point is minus 1 comma 7. Minus 1 comma 7 means x is minus 1, x is minus 1 and y is 7. So again minus 1 will, and 7, it is positive, so we have to take positive y-axis. So again minus 1 will move upward and it will stop in front of 7. So here it is B minus 1 comma 7. Next is 0. Third is 0 comma minus 1.25. 0 comma minus 1.25 means here x is 0. X 0 is on y-axis, x is always 0. So now we have to see, we have to take positive y-axis or negative. As you can see, the y coordinate is minus 1.25. It means we have to take negative y-axis. So on this axis, negative y-axis, x is 0 and minus 1.25. This is minus 1.5 and minus 1, the mid point of minus 1. You can see minus 1 and minus 2. The midpoint of minus 1 and minus 2 is minus 1.5, and the midpoint of minus 1 and minus 1.5 is, here it is 0 comma minus 1.25, right? So minus 1.25 is approximately equal to 1.3, so you can take, after minus 1 you can take 3 lines. So this is minus 1.25. So next part is, fourth part is 1 comma 3. 1 comma 3 means x is 1 and move upward till stop here in front of 3. You will get 1 comma 3. A, B, this is C and this is D. And the last one is 3 comma minus 1. So again x is 3 and y minus 1 is here. So 3 will come down on the side of negative y-axis and will stop here in front of opposite to minus 1. So this is D, E. This is E point, 3 comma minus 1. So this is how we can plot these points. I hope you have understood how to plot these points. So complete exercise 3.3, and this completes your chapter 3 also. Thank you.